Christian is back now with more footwear hacks. So earlier he helped us organize and store our kicks like it was just a dream, beautiful closet of shoes. Now he's here with boot camp, and we're starting with our leather boots, which so many of us have, right, Christian?
Yeah, but you just said boot camp. Do I have to do burpees?
No burpees, no burpees, no burpees, I promise. We just are gonna clean our boots.
Good, because I can do one burpee and that's
sweat.
it. So, yes. So it's that time of year where it's winter, salty, slushy, snowy. Literally, it's a disaster for boots.
It really is.
Even if you buy an all-winter, all-weather leather boot, it's still a disaster. You're going to get some damage. So these are the best ways to keep them clean and make those boots last a long time.
Which is what we want. That's what we've been talking about.
Yeah. So up first, leather. I think a lot of us own winter leather boots.
Absolutely.
And I think the #1 culprit for a lot of us is salt stains.
Yeah.
So if you see this little guy here, totally salt stained.
Do you know how happy I am that you brought in your dirty boots? Like, his shoes never look this bad. I'm so happy you're human.
It took a lot of effort on my part to not clean them before I got here. I feel a little bit embarrassed.
Happy.
Yeah. So the easiest way to clean salt is to actually make your own little concoction of 50% water, 50% vinegar.
Got it.
I don't know why salt and vinegar goes together, like salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah.
But the salt will actually get basically killed or sort of like pH balanced out thanks to the vinegar.
Oh, nice.
So then you won't get those white rings again.
Yeah, it smells like we just need some fries.
Right? Now I'm hungry.
Ah, delicious.
So one of the other things that happens in winter is you often have tall leather boots, they get wet, right?
Yeah.
So one of the worst things you can do when you've got wet winter leather boots is put them by a heat source.
Uh-oh, because that's what a lot of us are doing.
It'll crack the leather, it will dry out the leather, your boots won't last as long. So the first tip I always say is put something inside. You can either put magazines or newspapers, or if you want to pull out what's in there, my little trick, a little pool noodle. It's a great way to stand it up so it can dry from the inside and the outside.
Smart.
But the other trick to do is before it even gets dry is to add either some leather conditioner.
Okay.
Or if you don't have any, maybe a little olive oil.
Not the good stuff.
And you can rub it into the boot while it's still wet. And then when it dries, the leather won't be dry and cracky.
Smart.
Because you've conditioned it while it's wet, just like we do with our skin.
Yes.
Put on the moisturizer while it's still a little bit damp, and then it will actually make your boot last longer, which is great.
Lotion your boots, people.
Lotion your boots. So if you've got some tricky spots.
Yeah.
So maybe you've got an oil spot or a tricky stubborn stain. I mean, I'm assuming you're under your car changing your oil and you get oil spots on your...
All the time.
Same, all the time. No car, but I'll do your oil change for you. So the trick is actually baking soda. So you're gonna put a little baking soda on anytime there's an oily spot or a stubborn stain.
Okay.
And then if you use a little rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip, and you're gonna apply it on top of your baking soda. And then what's going to do is the baking soda will actually pull up the stain. And because it's rubbing alcohol, the rubbing alcohol will dry quickly and not leave a watermark.
Oh, very nice, because that's tough. Let's talk about suede,
Let's talk about suede.
That's a little tricky.
Even as a shoe lover, I avoid suede in the winter. One of the tricks with suede is because it often gets damp is to keep some microfiber cloths by the front door.
Yep.
I love these ones from Lipman because they come in 3 colors. So I say the pink is for my shoes. The rest can be used somewhere else.
Okay.
Because I don't need my shoe cloth end up in with my dishcloth,
no,
right?
thank you.
So, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna dab any excessive moisture on your boot when you first get in.
Okay.
So that will make the drying time faster and you won't get spots. And then once it's dried, you're going to either use, you can grab these like little sponges they make specifically for suede that will brush out the suede. Because often when suede dries, the nap disappears, right? So this will bring back the nap. If you don't have that, you can also just use a simple brush. Okay. Like a sort of stiff brush, tough brush. These are shoe brushes. You can even use your kitchen brush.
Oh,
kitchen brushes will also work. And just be gentle and it will actually do that out.
Well, back in the, I don't know, late 90s, early 90s, we were wearing suede from head to toe. This brush was like the secret to everything. Like, brush the arms, brush the suede vest, the pants.
I was gonna say, were you in like a TLC video?
Pretty much. I felt like I was. I was acting and living my life that way.
I wish I was. Rubber.
Yeah, what do we do about
rubber boots are often become very popular for the winter season. I will tell you, if you live in a very cold climate, you should avoid genuine rubber.
Okay.
In really cold -40.
Okay.
It will get stiff, it will crack. But rubber is actually amazing for those sort of times of the season where it's like slushy, snowy, giant puddles, because it will keep you wet and dry. But rubber will also get the same issue. So one of the easiest things is to just, you can either put it in your sink. This is my baby tiny sink today.
Yeah.
Just a little warm water and some dish soap.
Nice.
Just a rag, and then you can just rub them all down right away. That will deal with it. You also, if your salt won't come off right away, use that same mixture. It's great. The salt and, sorry, the salt and the vinegar. The vinegar and the water.
Vinegar and water.
And you can spray it, dry it down, and then once it dries, one of the tricks with natural rubber is it will actually bloom.
Okay, so what does that mean?
I'm sure we've all had that moment where our hunters get a little hazy white.
Yes.
So natural rubber naturally blooms, and to get it back to a shiny spot, you can either pull out your olive oil again.
Yeah.
They also make a little mink oil, or they even make these like instant shine little kits, which I love, right? Brush it, super easy.
Yeah.
It will become instantly shiny, instantly beautiful.
Yeah.
And you'll love your boot again, right?
I used to like skip the process of cleaning it and go straight to the shine. That's super lazy. Don't do that. But man, it still works. Like,
it does still work.
Like you get a nice little shine on them, but clean them first.
And then last but not least, do you deal with stinky winter boots?
There's some stinky winter boots in my house. I'm not gonna lie.
So the trick to stinky winter boots, back to your old pantry.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I've never baked with any of these things, but I use them for my shoes. So you can do baking soda and a little cornstarch, half and half.
Yeah.
You're gonna add in a little tea tree natural oil.
Lovely.
Because that will actually be a little bit of a disinfectant and a smell.
Yeah.
You're gonna dump it into the bottom of your boot, which I know you're terrified about, but
Just
don't
a little
worry.
bit.
A little bit. Leave it there for an hour or two. It'll absorb all the odor.
Yeah.
And then you just vacuum it up.
Oh, nice.
Just zoom, 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 zack it up.
Love it.
Right?
Okay, your boots are looking fresh and smelling fabulous. Great hacks. Thank you.